2A food attainment in the building. Let's go, chef.
If you know the song, sing along. Hit it.
It's the Carolina Cook, liners, rock and roll to the roll of rock. What's up, everybody? Chef Anthony O'Britton here. The Carolina Cook, cooking, tasting, and eating the Carolinas. Here I am once again, y'all, making another Southern classic that I grew up on. It's something that tastes kind of funny, but was good at the same time. You ever ate something that you didn't like, but you liked it? That's what this dish is. In this episode, I will be cooking up some
Smothered beef liver the way mama used to make it, or the closest I could come to it, with some mashed potatoes, sweet peas with smoked turkey in it.
Southern playalistic soul food. Once you get on it, you can't get off it. Let's go, chef. Let's go, chef. All right, I got me some onions. Since my last video was a couple days ago, I got a couple leftover onions and green peppers right there. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and cut up another onion. I might put these green peppers in my gravy as well. I'm still thinking about whether I'm gonna do that or not. All right. Got myself some beef liver here. It's already sliced and ready to cook, so none of that cleaning and peeling is necessary. All right, so I'm getting ready to start prepping this up. All right, this liver is real fragile because it's cut thin, so I'm scared to even handle it. I'm gonna try to get it pulled apart here without destroying it. Let's be delicate. It's tearing up here. See that? Delicate meat.
This cow must have been an alcoholic.
We're gonna make it do what it do. Once I fry it up, it'll sturdy up a little. Liver is real good for you, y'all. Very healthy. And I haven't had liver in years, man, but my mom used to hook this up. All right, let's get this liver seasoned up. Got some garlic powder here. Got that Greek seasoning here. Just dust it with that. A little sneeze powder here. Black pepper. A little soul food seasoning here. Hit it with the same seasonings on the other side. Gotta finesse it. Finesse it. There you go. Let that rest up right there. Marinate for a couple minutes, you know. Give me some flour here. About a cup or so. Don't ask me why I'm preparing everything in the sink tonight, y'all. Because I don't know. I tell you what, it's a whole lot less messy when you do. We're going to hit that flour with those same seasonings. Greek seasoning, black pepper, garlic powder, soul food seasoning. Whip that around in that flour. Do that old school test to see if the grease is ready. Flick that flour in there, you see it frying up, right? That's that flour saying I'm ready to go right now. So let's go ahead and add our liver. Fry, baby, fry. Burn, baby, burn. Oh yeah, it's rolling. Frying up real nice. I'm gonna fry it up for about, since it's thin, I think I'll go for about 5 minutes on each side. See how that's looking, man? Let's go ahead and flip that liver over. Ooh, look at that. Use the side of your pot so you don't splash yourself, you know what I'm saying? Use the wall of that pot. That wall is there for a reason. Walls are for protection.
You gotta protect your neck. As you can see, before you dredge it in flour, before you put it in your gravy and smother it, you're forming a nice crisp wall of flavor around the food that's gonna cook off into the gravy as it smothers.
Look at that, y'all. See, this is how my mama used to smother stuff, y'all. It wasn't just throwing some naked stuff in the pot. You had to coat that thing with flour first and fry it first, then come back and smother it. Now, I didn't really learn a lot of recipes from my mama. Well, let's be honest, I didn't learn any. But I know what good cooking is. I know what a food tasted like, and I know what it looked like.
That is why when I got out on my own and cooked my first meal, everything came out right.
So, all I could do is try to duplicate that whenever I cook soul food. And the thing about soul food, y'all, is it's known around the world. Like it's world renowned, man. It's something everybody want to get their hands on, get their mouth on, you know? All right, I'm going to go ahead and remove this liver now. Just with a slotted spoon so that that grease can drain off through there. Look at that. You can eat that just like that if you wanted to. But we're gonna just put that on a rack and just let it drain. Now this oil right here, y'all, I got plans for it. With all that goodness in it right there, I got plans for it. It's gonna be a one pot situation. I'm gonna make my gravy in this pot, in this pan right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drain some of this oil. And this is what we're gonna make our gravy with. Y'all, this is smelling so good. Oh, this smells good. I know this is gonna be a good gravy. This is smelling magnificent. Y'all don't know how bad I want a steel piece of this liver right here, right now. I just want a steel piece, y'all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add some oil to this flour to this oil.
Sometimes I talk forward, sometimes I talk backwards, I guess. Okay, and I'm just gonna make a nice roux here and just keep this flour moving until it's like golden brown. And then periodically I'm gonna taste it and add the same seasonings that I added to the liver to the gravy.
Throw some bell peppers in there. All right, I'm gonna add a little Worcestershire sauce to it.
Some things a Southern boy shouldn't even try to say.
That's gonna help brown it a little bit. You know, certain tricks, certain sauce additives out there and stuff that you can use. Gravy sauces that'll help you achieve that brown color in your gravy a lot quicker than just doing all this wrist work. Go ahead, add some onion. Don't worry, my onion rings, as you can see, they loosen up as they cook. I'm gonna add some beef bone broth. All right.
Let it cook and reduce a little more. While it's doing that, we'll go ahead and finish the beans up. That's that turkey leg. Gonna add it to these beans. Let it do what it do. Now, y'all, my sides, such as my beans and mashed potatoes, are not a part of this video. So I will not be showing myself cooking or giving recipes on my sides. You know, I'm trying to learn as I make these videos how to make the focal point of the video the main focus, which is the liver. You know, I'm new to this. Only been doing this for about a year now. So I got to figure it out as I go, you know, as to what works and what doesn't. Like I said before, though, this is the way that my mama cooked beans, greens, cabbage, and stuff like that. It had to have some meat in it, whether it was some bacon, fat back, pigtails, or anything like that. Now back to that gravy. I'll let it cook and reduce a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add that liver. Get that nice and covered. Nice and saturated. And we're gonna turn this heat down. Turn this heat down to a low simmer. Throw some onions on there. Let them cook down in there. Just gonna cover that. Let it cook down, man. About 30 minutes or so. I'll check on it in 30 minutes to see where it's at. And continue to check it periodically. Continue to check it periodically in case you have to add more liquids. Check on your pot periodically. I'm just gonna let that cook down, man. Now what I'm doing is basically letting this gravy cook down till it's nice and reduced and got a darker brown color. Okay, y'all. Now I see why I use the sink. Why using the sink came in handy. Because boy, did I make a mess. Okay, y'all, I would say that's done. Sweet peas, creamy mashed potatoes, smothered liver. And there you have it. All right, gonna fix a nice plate here. That's your creamy mashed potatoes there. Got some cheese off in them. Now what I'm gonna do is make a nice dip in that mashed potato. And let's go ahead and lay our liver down, and we're gonna fill that dip or that crater with some of that pan gravy. Slap some of these onions on there. Lay our beans and turkey down. Clean the plate up a little bit for presentation. And there you have it, y'all. Southern playalistic soul food, man. You don't get no better than that. All right. Now let's see what it's hitting like, what it's tasting like. Culinary school didn't teach this. I learned this from eating growing up. You see my plate, right? You see my plate, right? I can't tell the last time I had smothered liver, y'all. I probably cooked it one time as an adult. This is probably my second time as an adult. Well, not as an adult, but my second time in life, probably. Maybe 3 times. I don't know. It's very few times that I ever cooked this. I would say I only cooked it probably once in my life. This is probably my second time cooking this. Y'all get my point. But if I remember correctly, I do remember that sweet peas is what you want to do as a side and as a veggie with this dish. Okay? It's very livery because, you know, liver tastes like liver. But it's good at the same time. Thank y'all for watching. And just remember, know what lines to draw with people. Know how far you can go with certain individuals. Everyone's not in your life to go the distance with you. Where you going, everybody ain't going. Okay? So know how far you can go with people. Know your boundaries with people.
Know how far you can trust them. Know how far you can work with them. Know how far you can deal with them. You know, nothing negative, just some sensible advice here. Know how far to go with people and give them that. Because if you go beyond that, you may end up disappointed every time. You may end up crossed every time. Y'all like, comment, share the love, and subscribe to get me into the rhythm of the algorithm. Let's go, chef. Look at me.
Ah.
Yeah, the light is bright. What you think about the liver?
It's good.
Yeah, the light is bright. What you think about the liver?
It's good.
Let me turn the light. What you think about the liver?
It's good.
So you actually like the liver?
Yeah.
And you thought you wouldn't, huh?
Yeah.
So there you have it. The verdict is in, y'all. Kids like liver.
I'm playing Among Us. Look.
Liketh, shareth thou the love, and subscribeth unto my channel, and smiteth that notification button. Thank ya.